buddy Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com, and have I got an incredible guitar for you. This is a 1968, yes, I said 1968, white Antiqua Fender Coronado II. This guitar is absolutely in spectacular shape. I mean, it hardly has any dings on it. A little bit on the back, but I'll tell you what, the Antiqua finishes have a tendency to bleed over the years, and they get kind of muddy looking, and I've seen them and you kind of go, yeah, those are kind of cool. They don't look like this. Usually they're missing the pick guards too. And without the pick guard, this guitar is half of what they should be. This is an absolutely sparkling example of a 1968 Fender Antiqua, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It plays great, it sounds great, it looks great, and it's just an incredible example of these guitars. Now, it's all original. It's got the Grover tuners with the fancy buttons on the end. It's got, they used nitro cellulose lacquer on these, so it will eventually get some finish crazing on it when it gets some exposure. I mean, this thing had to have been humidified perfectly, but it's got this really crazy whammy system that's very sensitive, a really fancy floating. I mean, this is a floating bridge, which Fender just didn't do. I mean, they put a lot of things into these guitars that they didn't do. They built these guitars back in the 60s. They started in 66, and I think they built them through 1972. So this one was right kind of in the middle of their heyday, and they were very popular, and they were really trying to push them hard. Elvis Presley used two of these in a couple of his movies in 1968, Speedway and Clambake. You can see him playing Antigua, or not Antiguas. I think he used Antigua in one, and he used a Coronado II in the other one. But Fender was all about trying to move these out, and they're competing with the Casinos and the 335s of Gibsons, and you know, we all knew that Fender was a solid body maker, and they didn't really take off like they wanted them to, so they stopped making them around 72. They, of course, started reissuing them not so long ago. Again, this is not a reissue. This is the real deal. Now, the other thing that I love about these guitars are the pickups. They use DeArmond pickups. Now, those of you that know Lawman guitars know we sell a lot of guitars with DeArmond pickups. We sell Silvertones, DeArmond pickups. We sell Harmonies, DeArmond pickups. There's some Guilds and Gretches use DeArmond pickups. They were used in a lot of different guitars, in a lot of guitars that we all love, and we didn't necessarily know those were DeArmond pickups. These are DeArmond pickups in a very fancy case made specifically for Fender, and they just sound fantastic. I mean, they're very full, they're very lively, they're thick, 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 and they just sound outstanding. I absolutely love them. Let's hear how this guitar sounds. I've been playing it in the neck position, which I always try to play first so I can get a real feel for how the guitar is going to sound. If it sounds good in the neck position, you know it's going to sound good everywhere else, in my opinion. Oh, that whammy is so smooth. Wow, let's go to the middle position, both pickups together. pickup. Wow. Whoa, man, this is a great guitar. I could play this guitar all day. It's beautiful. It's absolutely all original. It's just striking, striking, striking. I've been posting pictures of this guitar, and there's a ton of interest in it already, of course. I can't wait to get this demo out because someone is going to be really, really excited when they see this guitar show up at their house. Now, the other thing that is important for that guitar is to have the case. Now, Fender shipped those in this case. This is the Victoria case. They used Victoria cases for all the top name guitars back then. Gibson used Victoria cases. Epiphone used Victoria cases. Let's see, back in the 60s, no, I don't think Martin did, but certainly Fender did. And this was the case for the guitar. It has been with the guitar since day one. It's absolutely as beautiful as that guitar is. I mean, it looks like a brand new case inside. It's just incredible. This gold plush is still plushy from 1968. It's incredible. Usually it's all smashed up and beaten down. I mean, it's like the day you got it. We know it's a Victoria case because the Victoria label is still in it. Look at this accessory box. It's got the satin pull on it still. I mean, as you know, I'm a case guy. I have to have the right cases for my guitars that I sell. This is absolutely one of the best cases I've ever had from 1968. It's absolutely as beautiful as that guitar. Really proud to be showing this guitar, and I hope the right person gets it. It's just a fantastic instrument. It's beautiful. You will be so excited when you get it. Check out this guitar, plus all the other great guitars that we demoed today, and I've got probably 200 guitars listed right now that each one is just as cool as the next. Check them all out at www.lawmanguitars.com, where we only sell really cool guitars. Thanks a lot for watching my demos. I appreciate it.